In this video today, I just basically want to tell y'all about a dream I had back in January, and what happened. And I know that this dream was prophetic because it lined up. You know what I'm saying? Not just with what I'm saying, but like the geographical standpoint, it makes sense. So I remember back in January, it was one day I went to sleep, and it was crazy because I remember, I was having this dream, and that's exactly what I remember. I was in California. I knew I was in California for some reason, and then all of a sudden, I was talking to this white dude, and he kept saying like, something about the prophecy. He was giving me a time frame and all that type of stuff. So I was just listening to him, and I just kept hearing stuff about prophecy. So then all of a sudden, the scene switched, and I saw this drawn on a piece of paper, and it covered up basically my whole point of view, covered up my whole point of view. And what I saw, it literally looked like a hole was in the ground, like somebody drew a hole in the ground, but like it wasn't no small, it was like a big hole, and I drew it. I drew what I saw. It looked like this. It looked like, so this supposed to be like the ground, like how it's connecting right here, and then this supposed to be the hole. So only thing that came to my mind, earthquake. Now, when I seen this came in my view. Then after that, I heard a voice, and it said, I ain't gonna say everything it said, but I heard the prophecy would be fulfilled. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I already know California got a whole lot of earthquakes. And in an earthquake, the stuff starts shaking, and stuff get, like the holes open up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really sure what's gonna happen, cause I had this dream back in January, and I heard the word prophecy gonna be fulfilled. So I don't know if it's gonna be another earthquake. California, they be having earthquakes by the dozen. You know what I'm saying? But best thing I can tell y'all is get right with the Messiah. And the thing is, what y'all gotta understand, y'all know Jesus coming back. And another thing is this, y'all see the stuff that's going on in Israel. It's getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing I can tell y'all, get right with Jesus today, because today is the day of your salvation. You don't know when you're gonna die. You don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm gonna tell you this. If you keep seeking Jesus till the day you die, you gonna make it into the kingdom of heaven. Because all this stuff that's going on around, we in the beginning of sorrows, we in the beginning of birth pains, because it says it's gonna be plagues, pestilences, earthquakes in diverse places, famines, diseases, false Christ rising. We seeing that happen to this day as we speak. But the best thing I can tell y'all is keep your faith in the Mashiach, because if you do that, if you keep your eyes fixated on Jesus and not the storm, you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. Because for example, with Peter was walking on the water. As soon as he took his eyes off Jesus, he fell, but Jesus had to catch him. So the thing is, in order for us to get to our destination, in order for us to keep walking in the will of God, we got to look at Jesus. We got to focus on Jesus, not the circumstances that we in. Because I'm going to tell you something. If we was to focus on, for example, if he was to focus on his circumstances, how it looked on the outside, then to focus on the will of God, we wouldn't have no way of getting redeemed. Because when they was persecuting Jesus for something he ain't do, he ain't focused on what the people were saying. He was focusing on the will of the Father. He was focusing on dying on the cross so we could get redeemed, so we could go up there in the heavens and live with him forever. Now, I don't do this for publicity. I ain't no Christian celebrity. I ain't nothing but the dirt up under God's feet. I'm as equal as everybody watching this video. So with me, all I want y'all to know is this. I love Jesus with all my heart, and I tell him all the time, I don't want to lead nobody astray. And he been giving me so much wisdom and knowledge and revelation, but it ain't me, it's all him. All I want to do is point people back to Jesus. All I want to do is point people to Jesus, because I can't save nobody. Only Jesus can. He using me as a vessel, but I don't take no credit for myself. I don't take no glory. I ain't nobody special. I'm dirt. But I'm glad I get to be God dirt. So I worship Jesus with all my heart. Only reason I'm still alive to this day, only reason I'm still here to this day, because of Jesus. The only reason I'm still breathing is because of Jesus. Because he done did so much for me. He done stopped me from killing myself. He done helped me through suicidal thoughts. He done helped me through tough times in my life when I thought I wasn't going to be here no much longer. He the reason I'm still here today. I love him so much. He the love of my life. He my first love. Man, let me tell you something. I love him with every single thing I got. I don't care if folks say, you don't know how to worship God. People is working in religion and legalism. They'll tell me, oh, they'll look at me and they'll say, oh, he don't know how to worship God. Look at him. He look like a gangster. He don't even know what he talking about. He got people judge me because of my tattoos, because of my hair, because of the way I dress, because of the way I talk. Man, let me tell you something. In the Bible, do it say you gotta worship God a certain way? Do it say you gotta, dress a certain way to worship God? Do it say you gotta look a certain way to get in the presence of God? Nah, the Bible say come as you are. Obviously, that don't mean you can come in any type of way. You know what it mean when it say come as you are? It say come broken. Come humbly to the throne of God. Come how you is. Why would I fake, if I know myself personally, why would I fake my personality is this? I like dressing up with you know what I'm saying, like stuff I can go out in, like Nike and Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I like dressing up in athletic stuff. I don't like dressing up wearing dress shoes and suits. What I look like putting on a fake persona and then coming to God like I'm that type of person. I ain't that type of person. I like to wear tennis shoes. I like to wear J's all the time. So I come to God like that. I come and I pray and I bat and I worship him. Can't nobody tell me how to worship God, because God the one that taught me how to worship. Ain't nobody taught me. God himself taught me how to do that. So when people try to look at me and they say, you don't know what you're talking about, you too young, I ain't trying to hear that. Because just because you older than somebody don't mean just because you older than somebody, that don't mean you more mature than that person. Just because you older than somebody don't mean you more spiritually mature than that person. Because God the one that matured me. I don't take no credit. God get all the credit for me. He get all the glory, he get all the honor, he get all the praise for me. Now if he tell me to put on the suit, I'll put on the suit. But he know my personality. He know me personally just like how you know you personally. So this message today, understand Jesus coming back. But he coming back for those that's true in the heart, that's true in the faith, that ain't trying to be something they not. That's just trying to be who God created them to be. So that's what I leave y'all with. I love y'all and God bless y'all.